Almost dropped my phone. We don't want that to happen. Anyway, thank you guys for joining in. How are you guys doing? Let me get this in the right spot. Everything looks settled. This is the Naked Riot. This is a PUBG mobile scrimmage sponsored by BlueStacks. We'll be begin at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's going to be in 8 minutes. Say, relax, chill out until then, and then we'll get started with the scrim. I will be getting more things situated on my side. Sorry, I'm a bit... I'm not late, but I'm just a little... Well, I guess you could say I'm a little late. I'm a little bit behind on what I need to do. So I'm going to get things more situated on my side. If you have any questions at all, let me know in the chat. One thing I do want to change is that team list. So let's head over to there and you'll see what I mean. So that is not the team list for tonight. What I will do is bring over the correct list right now. There you go. Alright, so we got In Your Face Team, Lucky 7, 7LV, XS, Combine, Zone Fighters, IQ Gaming, Players, Conk, Outcast Alpha, Winterfox Gaming, Euphoria, Code, Faded Warriors, Tactical Squad, Random Deathmatch, Zero Kill, Old School, Mobile Warriors, IFX, Unknown, Revenants, Randomness, eStorm Gaming, and FOB. Those are the 25 registered and checked in teams, and I will go back over to just chatting. That's what I call this scene. We do have 2 teams out of that list that I just mentioned that did not have players check in, even though they had a team leader check in. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to play. I am unsure. We are trying to work that out with BlueStacks and their guys and seeing if we can do something about that. But right now, I just got to make sure to get into the room, and I'll do that right now. So I'm going to, guys, bring you back to the team list so I can get into the room because I don't want you guys to see all the room info. If you guys are playing, though, that's totally fine. Get into the room right now. If you guys aren't playing, that's why I'm going to go to the team list once again. So let me know who you guys think is going to win as well, alright? Love to hear your thoughts on that. I'm going to pick a team as well, but right now I am just going to get myself into the room. Sorry for the... I like talking, but I'm terrible at doing multitasking. I'm going to try to talk in chat, but I don't know about you guys. You guys probably are better than I. Alright, I'm in, so I can bring you guys back. But also, before I actually bring you guys back, I'm going to pick a team. I'm going with IQ Gaming, team slot 8. If you guys have IQ, let me know. If you guys don't and you have another team, let me know. We got 5 minutes before we start. Sorry, I'm just reading something on Discord, making sure we're good. I'm trying I'm trying to type and now talk to you guys. So this is me being a little bit behind. I apologize for that as we're getting everyone into the room and also making sure like teams are good to play and stuff like that. So you can see here on the top, I think this direction or this direction, they are getting into the room as we speak. I'm going to show you guys that because it might be just a better scene for this right moment. I don't know what happened to the music. Let's get the music back.
Searching for music for your next video? Then you need to check out our list. With amazing new music added daily, And one simple license that covers
Sorry,
everything.
that's an ad. There we go. Let's get the music back. Nice guy, thank you for joining in. MBK Ranger, thank you for joining in as well. Alright. Alright, I think we're better off right now. I know I'm silent. Silent me.
Drama
You clench your
Italian.
fist, she gives you a hug. Tell you she loves you, but you've been drinking too much. But you don't quit, instead you rather fuss than take it to the point to where she can't get up. And it makes you feel sick, it breaks your heart, 'cause you never meant for it to go this far. Plus you got a kid who has to live with the scars and can only see you whenever there's bars. I need a man. Yeah, I need a medic. Give me a medic. Yeah, call me a medic.
She said I ain't seen him laugh in a long time. Seems life abandoned him to the wrong side. Remember the night they split and we all cried. I think for certain a large part of my heart died. They brought me up thinking life was rainbow.
Shadow has requested that Team 21 be called Kali. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right, and honestly, I don't know if it's a different language that says something bad. I apologize if it does, but this is their team that they're saying that their team name is, just in a different language, I assume. Kaibil Balaf. That's their team name. So if I say that they're some other team because Team 21 is registered under another name, then I will, well, I don't know. I don't know what to do there. I am not a perfect human being. Can't, okay.
Clench your fist, she gives you a hug. Tell you she loves you, but you've been drinking too much.
Sorry for me being really awkward. I've just been typing on Discord. We're trying to do this as quickly as possible. We are going to start at 8:05. We just had a little bit of a hold up, nothing serious, but I do thank you guys. Bray170, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Randy Hernandez, for the subscribing to my channel on YouTube. I am on both channels. I will be streaming also on Omelette Arcade, so that's 3 channels I'll be on. And you can see here we got 69 people joined in. And we'll begin very, very shortly. Just go get your drinks, get your popcorn, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, my job has just been to just kind of get myself more ready and to get people into the room so they can get ready to go. As you can see, the room right now is at 72. If we have an average of between 70 and 79 for each match, the prize pool is above 120. I wonder how much exactly that would be. That would be super cool if we can get that to that higher prize pool level. The way it works, and I'll read it off of Discord itself so I have it perfectly told, is how this prize pool works is the average on the amount of matches we produce, right? So let's say on average we have less than 50 players in the room. Automatically the prize pool is $80. So let's say we have one person in the room, which would be impossible, but if that's the case, we would have $80 prize pool. Anything between 0 and 50. 50 players to 59 players is going to be a $100 prize pool for the winners. 60 to 69 players is going to be $120 for the prize pool. And as I was talking about, we're roughly near 70, right? I think we're at 72 right now. 70 player prize pool to 79 is a $160 prize pool, which is $40 per player if it's just a team of 4. Which is pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Thank you to BlueStacks for making that happen. If you guys want to compete in these, you absolutely can. You just gotta compete next week. We'll be opening up registration, and you guys will be able to check in and do all that kind of stuff next week. We'll actually start registration right after the scrim, so you have a whole week to register, but you want to be one of the first, as we did have some teams in the wait list that managed to get in for this one. So make sure you register as soon as possible. First 25 generally are guaranteed as long as they check in, and then after that, teams can still register and check in, and they'll have a chance to compete. So if you want to be one of those teams, got to go to their BlueStacks Discord. You can go to my Discord, a Naked Esports server, and that will get you to the information page of how to register for the BlueStacks this Naked Riot event. I know I said a lot there. I understand if you didn't catch it all. But one thing you really want to do to get everything under the sun about PUBG mobile scrimmages that we host is go to the Naked Esports Discord. In my profile, wherever you're watching from, Omelette Arcade, YouTube, Twitch, it's all there, all right? You'll find it. Click that Discord link. You're halfway done, and then you'll have all the information you need to figure out the rest. If you have any questions whatsoever, let me know in the chat. Let me know in Discord. I'll be more than happy to help you through the process. It's not that difficult as long as you know how it works. But if you don't know how it works, that's what we're here for. I'll bring you through the process. Okay. So right now, I think we're all set. Just trying to get some things out of the way. My desk is a mess right now. And that's why I was kind of saying, like, I was trying to get my place ready. I just had other things on my mind that I was trying to do that took up time. You guys know what it is. But we're going to get ready. As you can see, all the teams are in now. And what I'm going to do is turn off the music because I kind of like, I like the in-game sounds more than anything. Let me make sure. Got the in-game. There we go. In-game sound initiated. And Okay. Headphones, check. Game sound, check. You guys got everything. If you guys can't hear something, whatever, it sounds weird, my voice sounds weird, hopefully you're not just saying that because I have a weird voice. Whatever it is, if you guys have any questions about audio, visuals, you can't see something, just let me know, all right? And I'll try my best to make changes, you know? Because you guys have better ear for it than I do at this point. All right. Teams are dropping off right now. We got FW, Faded Warriors. It looks like they might be heading to the Tori Ahumada. That's going to be somewhere where pretty much they're going to be alone because no other teams dropped early. That's something you want to do in scrims or in any classic matches too, is that when you can tell when anyone jumps off the plane because the numbers of people in the plane starts dwindling. So if no one jumps really early, you might be the first team to be able to jump, be able to first team to maybe take a nearby town, and nobody else is going to be there. That's a thing to think about. But a lot of teams also have their designated rotations. That's another big thing, especially in comp play. A lot of times they don't drop randomly. They drop to a place where they know their rotations, they know where to move next, they know where they put their players. And right now we have Team 14. Seems like they're going after another team. We got Team Code with Spray right here in front of us. I'm not sure what he's doing here. He's got the stairs and he's, according to me, glitched. But hopefully he'll be alright. I'm trying to see. Okay, there he goes. And yeah, he was just not. I hear like someone flying in the background. Sorry about that. That has happened to me once before, where I hear the parachute still. I hope that goes away. Last time it didn't. So if I completely understand if that sound starts getting to you. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe we can head over to a flying guy. Is anyone still flying? Yeah, Team 17. Let's take a look at them. And maybe, I think this might work. We spectate them all the way down. I know we're not going to see much, but I do want to make sure we don't hear anything else. So right now they're dropping down. If we switch her quickly, are we good? Okay, we're good. So we can go to activity now. See the tricks, tips and tricks. This has nothing to do with gameplay, but that's a tip and trick for spectate mode, for sure. I'm glad we were able to fix that. Code. It looks like they're going off against XS, Team XS. That is their whole team name. We got Code or SL Shaka, or yeah, I'm gonna go with SL Shaka here. Looks like he's on the opposite end of this. I wonder if the enemies know that that person is there. He certainly has a different position than his teammates do, so they're kind of sandwiching in XS. We're going to go to 4PG with Havoc. He's by himself here. Really dangerous thing to try here by yourself, trying to work it. Looks like there's a knock on XS on the rooftop as Spray gets hit. Teammates there to help out with the revive immediately. Wonder if Shaka was taking shots here. Maybe at Samaro, as he possibly was trying to rotate out of that position. I think Shaka took some shots. This is a dangerous spot for him, as I was talking about before. Being by yourself in a squad can be problematic, to say the least. So right now, Spray's going to try to jump this. He might actually knock himself if he's not careful enough. And I think he's fine. He is playing this safer, not going all the way down to the ground. We're going to switch it up to Team 25, as that's the second place of activity. And we want to check out what that could be about. We got Big Bang is going to get thirsted immediately by Low. No love right there. Z's is right there. Looks like he's a little damaged there. I don't think he's knocked, but he's hurting for sure. On top is Toxic. He is knocked on the ledge. It looks like he didn't have much luck at that position. Gets, ooh, nice knock from Freaky. I thought that was actually Z's teammate, and it wasn't. So Freaky's going to get the knockout there. Rotating around is Low. He's going to be able to help his teammate out, throw a smoke just in case anyone else is around. There is Team 9 player here with TQ, but there's Team 25 as well. So there is one player. I think he's AFK. I think that's where we stopped. Yep. So Batman's is, I think, could be in trouble here unless he just doesn't get spotted at all. He's going to hope to stay alive, though. Maybe he can get back into the game, just restarting it. I hope that is the case for him. We're going to go to XS, as it looks like they do have some luck on Spray. Gets the knock in the thirst. Get him a drink of water, because he apparently is thirsty. We're going to go to Team 2. We've got 4PG, C's with Vito, Damien, and Cabo trying to work together. So far, a few squad wipes. There's two teams that are fairly close. This is 4PG Havoc by himself, and he looks like he's going to take shots. And that won't work. Shaka puts an end to that immediately with a new style Uzi. The Uzi has been in the game for a while, but it is fairly updated. If you guys didn't catch that yet, the Uzi, you're now able to put a red dot or a hollow sight, one of the first or the lowest level scopes, but a scope nonetheless. It used to be an iron sight. You couldn't put a scope on it. Now you can, and I think people are starting to love it. Seas has an M16 in hand, mostly used for long, maybe mid-range battles, as it is a burst type. People like to make it into single fire in order to shoot like a sniper, and it's pretty good. Pretty good recoil on it, so you can shoot multiple times in a row without having the whole thing kind of get lost on you. We're going to switch it up to Bolt as we have Tiger, Brian, Kevin, and Eden. It looks like ST, Cobra, and IQ. The rest of IQ? Team 8? I'm not sure if this is IQ entirely. Yes, it is. Mentalist, Dr. Dozes. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but Doses. I'm going to go with Doses. I don't know. Anyway, Flamma and Cobra working together here. So Team 24 has 2 players there. I think there was another player somewhere else. I guess I'm not sure. The rest of them are driving. You can see here, Tiger and them. Yes, so they are driving. There they are. They do stop at the houses next to some players on Team 8. They might have heard their car. You can see here, Kevin takes some shots. Eden wants to get inside. He does that. So good separation now. I think I like the pairs of 2 between the 2 Bolt kind of duo squads. I think it's great to separate yourselves in that way. You don't want to all be in the same position shooting at the same time. Shots through the smoke. Gets a lot of damage on both players. That's going to be huge. That's going to slow them down, make it very difficult to use the smoke. You know he wants to, or Bolt wanted to get through this so they can push the enemy. But those initial damage points on IQ from IQ is a big move, and that will force Bolt to back away as they no longer have the element of surprise through that. I think some longer range shots. I think he's using an Uzi as well. So a lot of players. I wonder if that's the new meta now, even though there was a big change. Having a scope on it, it is a very good weapon, short range. You could shoot a lot of bullets at once, so the firing speed is one of the best, if not the best, out of any gun. It is still meant for short range, not just because it's an SMG, but because of its firing speed and the range on the gun itself. We're going to switch it up to Team 8. We're going to switch it up, actually. Team 14 seems to have more. This still has multiple players trying to work together. And you can see Spray, he's looking at Vito. I thought Spray was taken out. I guess I was wrong about that. Spray's looking around. I think he saw maybe Vito there, but it seems like XS and a new team with 4PG. I know they had they were here a bit ago, but they kind of are moving forward closer to XS than ever before. I think Team 14 is probably going to stay there, not be a part of this. I don't think he wants to get killed here, especially as the last member standing. You see he lost Shaka, Expose, and Prime. We've seen this for a few, so let's kind of switch it up to Team 23. I wonder if they're going to head over to Team 3. That's something we could possibly find. It looks like they're seeing RDM right now, random deathmatch. Okay, we're going to try to use an Uzi at that range. Did Monster just lose health there because he has half right now? If he did, that was hell of a range. Monster's getting hit there. Oh, bad idea trying to get in the car. I know he wants to drive out. YD Roy Gamers, thank you for the follow or watching the stream, regardless of whether you follow or not. He's dropping everything. He doesn't want them to have an easy time picking up. I'm assuming Monster doesn't believe he can get picked up if he's trying this move right now. Looks like Lucky 7 has joined the match between RDM and KBF. It looks like I don't know what he's trying to do. There's not a lot of options as he is getting hammered in there. Luckily, the smoke was giving him some cover. You can see here now KBF has to grab all this loot back here. Monster's just behind the rock now. It's like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. He's heading all the way back to the rock, and he stops. Actually, Monster will live just a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer, though. His time looks a bit shortened. as he's been knocked for a long time now. Lucky 7 Spider looking down. There's 3 players on this team, 0 kills so far. And we have just started, so thank you guys for joining in if you guys are just watching now. Thank you for the host spray. I think you did that a while ago. I forgot to mention that. Lucky 7 up top. Looks like KBF's not afraid to go after it as they are making their way up the cliff side. Spider might have an excellent point of view from his position to see KBF players, but KBF is also shooting from a distance, which makes it harder for Lucky 7 to kind of peek all the way over to see the ones that are closest to them. Height advantage still goes to people who have it as an advantage. Spider takes long range shots and gets knocked. Didn't realize that they were coming up short as Jeffrey was there to put a knock on the enemy. So Lucky 7's really great squad. Did a really great job in one of the scrims that we've hosted before. I think they've won it, whether it was the last Naked Riot or Naked Pro scrim. Well, let's see. Shane, thank you for joining the stream. So they are a 3-man squad I was talking about before, and Denitsa is right there next to his knocked player, Spider. Denitsa's going to get shot. This is a bad position and gets knocked down. Napster is the only one left on Lucky 7 now. I don't think he really has an option to hold down the fort and help out his teammates. He is getting shot in the back as well. He's going to go prone. He's going to continue to move probably, try to make it difficult when they do push so he can rotate out of there. I think he's fine for now, but he's got to move. He's got to keep moving away. We're going to take a look at XS still. Looks like Team 2 is still below him. Vito's right there. He's going to take some shots. Just avoids a lot of damage. Vito got back for more, actually. Peeked again. There's where he got most of the hits on himself, as Vito's going to heal himself for a bit now. They have a knock on Smoke. You can see Samuro is there. Cabo trying to get behind this little pillar, and he does. Barely manages to escape with his health intact. What left of it he had. Well, someone got their bus stuck. Seas is trying to cut closer to his own teammates. They do get the revive. Smoke is back up, just needs to heal. You can see here Rod is trying to view his TPP view through these windows. There we go. But it's not really seeing them at the moment. Some more shots as Vito takes a hit. Not a knock though. Oh, is he knocked? No, I thought his health was dwindling real quick. Alright, we got IFX, Vigilante, Swift. Looks like they're getting shot from Team 7 across the way. I'm assuming that's from Binary. Or maybe his teammate who's farther across from Jeers. He has an 8-time scope, so it makes sense that he's the one shooting. He is getting shot at. There's not a lot of places to hide. It looks like he's going to try to shoot back at Vigilante. And greatest offense is a good defense, I guess. See, it doesn't have a lot of room to get behind things. He has these trees. He's going to try to use that. And there you go. Not the biggest trees, though, to stay behind. There's Vigilante in front. Binary might be able to get Vigilante on his own. There he is. Goes inside. Oh, he's going to be done. There's no way he's going to survive this. Gets knocked. He will be thirsted just as fast. There's Swift on top. And he might be looking down saying, what just happened? We just lost a player like that. And so Binary's crossing the street. I think he's having a hard time with the red dot to see him. He has a Car 98. Terrible scope to use with the Car 98, but the red dot is probably what he has, the only thing he's got. Still have battles here at Team 5. I know we keep cutting back to this, but this is where the battle is. Down goes Rods. We already have a down player with Killer as well. 2 players are cutting in closer, going after Cabo. Barely any help left. Smoke gets knocked as well. Samuro has to come and help out. He's going to try to do it. Does not work, and Cabo might have just got a whole squad wipe by himself. He gets knocked in the distance. Somebody from up top, team number 1, IYF, in your face, comes out as the third party. You couldn't at least let him celebrate for at least a few seconds. He is out of the match. That's it for the squad there. The 2 squads have been there for quite a bit. Thank you for whatever you wrote. I just wanted to talk about this for a sec. The 2 squads were there for a while, and there was no way that one of those teams wasn't going to come out as victorious until this third party came with IYF Man, making it difficult for everybody. That was a grudge match, and they just come in and say, hey, who won? Okay, we'll take out the winner there. Unbelievable. IYF with the third party, and that's kind of what PUBG Mobile scrims is all about, to be honest. You got to know where you can be a good third party. It makes it a lot easier for your team to be successful. Putting yourself in those situations, knowing your rotations to do so. Shots from 7LV. Downward at Tiger from Bolt. Looks like he is closest to the activity. So he doesn't have like somebody else on the sides maybe able to take down Tiger to finish it up. So he's going to possibly kind of cut back. You do see Aquilus back here as well. But it looks like they're going to all kind of return to where they came maybe. Garu, Da Vinci, Parse, and Aquilus. Still a 4-man squad. Team 2, where should we go? Team 3, what are you doing here? Lucky 7 player. Napster. We saw Napster's teammates get taken down. Big problem there. Let me see what you wrote. Sorry if I cut off that. Everything is awesome says, hey, will you follow me and my friend? I'll make a YouTube channel in your honor and give a shout out on my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. I really want everybody to follow everybody here. I think that would be great. You don't have to give me a shout out anywhere. I'm happy to just follow people regardless. But I really hope like everybody who's watching, I think it's great if we can get the PUBG Mobile community to kind of follow each other. That way everyone knows when someone's streaming, you can just go and watch them. I'm a big advocate for that, so definitely follow each other. I think it just makes everything better for us. Team 14, we're going to look at Code Spray. Again, by himself here. He's trying to hang on. He was one of those teams that were at that town. What town was it? Hacienda. One of those towns at Hacienda that like were really in the battle, and that's why he's lost 3 of his 4 players. Bolt is still here. It looks like they're hanging on by these houses. They've been in a battle before. They have 0 kills, but they have been shooting against others. I guess just kind of seeing and feeling how the scrim will go without getting fully into it. CF with Jeers and Binary. They've already lost Propagate and Yamsayan. Yamsayan? Is that like yeah, know what I'm saying kind of thing? Yamsayan? I like it. Looks like the blue zone will be closing in 2 minutes roughly. And it looks like Team 7 wants to already get their way in. Team 15 is right in front of them actually. One Faded Warrior Days. He's right at that cliff actually, so if he kind of moved forward, I thought he would have kind of found them. I think he heard the cars. He probably saw it. I mean, this is the cliff they were on right here, and he was just kind of overlooking it. And they're still there. Yeah, they're still there. So he hasn't been spotted. He smokes himself too, which is great. But ZF doesn't seem to have noticed the smoke at that as they were rotating down the cliff. I think if they did, they would have thought, okay, there's a team here. I wouldn't have advocated to throw a smoke. If you really want to stay hidden, just back down the cliff away from them. You know, throwing a smoke just says, I'm here, hello, point it out. But, you know, that's my opinion. Maybe he wanted the activity. Maybe he wanted them to cross over so he can take him out. I could be absolutely wrong. Team 23 and Team 22 seem to be maybe going at it. Looks like Jeffrey's trying to rotate out KBF. One shot was hit at least, and he's down to half health. He's so far away. Is this going to get knocked? I think not. I think he's avoiding a lot of these long-range shots now. It'd be very difficult for STG to get those. So this is STG, Robert, Tally, Mamada, and Inversal. We've seen this team compete before. Has done very well before. Team 3 is on their right, which we'll take a look at right now. Lucky 7 Napster. He's been working the cliffs for sure. He had a Car 98. I don't know if he still does. Now it looks like he has a VSS. Pretty sure Napster was the one with the Car 98. Could have been another player, absolutely. But he has an M4 now with a VSS. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Everything awesome. I think that's your team name. Or your player name. We're going to change to Team 21 as Team 1's right there as well. AX Tempest. First time we're seeing you and your team. Angry Cleaner, AML, and Tempest. Looks like one player at least is getting shot at by Cross. You see here really trying to see if he can get a lucky stray shot off and and get it through the car. Looks like there's teammates that are closer by. We'll see what that might be about if we can go. There we go. Sup Pig is right here for IYF. They already have 2 kills. Team 22 is right next to him as well. Just want to see that. Cross has enemies right next to him. This is bad up for IYF. You don't want to be trying to deal with 2 different teams at once, which is the reason. You do want to try to separate to get the angles. Ooh, he crossed over to the right, didn't notice it right away. And that will allow him to back away on the other side, opposite side of the cliff. He does have his backs to another team, which is what I'm talking about. Start putting yourself in harm's way in multiple angles. Shots in Mamada. Could not quite find it. Robert and them are rotating up the cliff. It looks like he might have seen it, might not have seen it. But there they are. Is he going to go after him? Will go after Tally. He is getting shot on the side. He's going to try to... Oh, he gets one on the pan. And can't get down fast enough as he was just about to avoid the bullets for the rest of it. Now, Cross is knocked. So that'll just leave Sup Pig for IYF, and you can see a big push from Cleaner. Cleaner is getting hit and gets knocked, but there's too many around, and that will put an end to it. AX takes the win for the first battle that they've gotten into, I think. This is their second... Well, how many kills you guys got? 8 kills. Never mind, this is more than just the first battle they've been in. They have 8 total kills, possibly 2 full squad wipes on the board. We got WF, Winter Fox Gaming. I almost got you confused with FW for Faded Warriors. Excuse me if I did, but I didn't. So I guess I'm not needed to be excused. I don't know what I'm talking about. We got Team IQ on top by El Pozo. Mentalist, Dr. Dozies. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Duzais. You guys be the better judge. Flama and Cobra. They're all taking their own vehicle, it seems, and I don't know where they're going to head into. There's not a lot of space already into the new zone. Team 14 and Team 15 are close. They seem to be solos. At least Spray's a solo. Team 25, yep, Batman's. He came back. He was AFK, actually, from the very beginning. Shots already on... Oh, immediately takes him down. Gets an instant kill, so he must be super happy about that. Doodoo-Butt, thank you for joining this stream. Doodoo-Butt is a naked esports player. Definitely advise you to follow him. I advise you to follow everybody. But if you're going to follow somebody, hopefully you'll follow him. Angel Sunset is inviting people... Oh, that's something irrelevant. I just want the chat notifications to come up. I can't quite distinguish the two, but technologically speaking. ZK Zords is driving by. We'll see where they drive to, as they have found a place to call home for the time being. They got a good spot. Good cliffs here. Looks like Freaky took a lot of the hits, manages to get away, so he can put the first aid kit on. Gets him back to 75% health. RDM Rogue and Nova, very good squad, competed many times before, certainly veterans in the game. I'm sure they're going to come up against Team 9 right now to see if they can get some kills on the board, even though they're running. They were originally running as a 3-man squad, now they're trying to do it as a duo. Duos are super hard to win in this thing, because obviously all these players, none of them are bots, all of them are real people playing up with squads. So trying to come up with a team of 4 like they're doing right now is going to be very hard. Very difficult. Napster has been playing this very safe. He's been playing the blue zone for the most time, and you can see here that he's playing the edges still. Definitely what is a good, in my opinion, is a good idea to do when you are by yourself. Eventually you will have to battle, but you try to limit that as much as possible. Looks like Freaky is needing of heals. Grenade is cutting up. Will it work actually? It bounces back. It will not. Garu, 7LV is getting shot. The car is about to blow. He's going to stop it here. What did we just see? How do you survive? Oh, that's your teammate. I'm like, oh, okay, that's your teammate. All right, we got KBF facing up against IQ on top of the cliffs here, and the blue zone is really hurting IQ's chances of getting in. We have IQ winning it all, actually, is our prediction. It looks like Flama has to try to drive up. He wants to get again. I think he's got the enemies right next to him. He is getting shot from a whole different angle. Looks like he's not having much luck. Somehow, some way, dodges a lot of the bullets right there, even though he took a hit. Blows up the vehicle, and he wants to stay behind it. Good idea, Flamma. Great job. Throw a ton of smokes now at this point, too. Looks like your teammates have not fared as well as you have, as they were all in that blue zone, and it looks like they were all taken out. 7LV is the one probably causing the most harm to Flamma right now. You see grenades being thrown up top. I'm not sure if that was from Flamma or what, but KBF has advantage here. Flamma is throwing more and more smokes as we speak. He's getting shot at too. Not a lot of rotation. He's getting behind the truck where he was just getting shot at in the back. I think they're rotated away. They have, so he's good here for now. He's throwing some more grenades. Gets Merlin with a grenade. 2v1 situation. Cypher or Sapphire is hurting a bit. Has half health. Flamma should, I believe, should make a push here. He knows he's got the knock. That's probably one of the best odds you're going to get at this point. Don't want them to revive their player, so you have to deal with a 1v3 again. With all that hard work, he threw that grenade. Skill? I don't know. But we're going to have to move because there's shots down here as well. IQ getting close to zone, but not quite close enough. They're going to have to move in a little bit more. Bolt Tiger, great position. There's also Team 21. I was going to say, they're right next to Team 24. I don't think Bolt notices them until right now. Shots fired. Eden trying to throw a smoke. Is still alive, by the way. He did not get knocked. And now Cleaner has to back away. Kidding me. Almost one shot left on... Oh, well, I was going to say one shot left on Eden, but Eden is now knocked. Tiger has his teammate knocked. Let's see if he can get to him. He's got these hills. Throwing some smoke over there would be helpful for sure. There's a lot of activity at multiple spots on this map. Trying to get it all is going to be hard, but we'll try. Grenades raining down. I don't know if he got the knock. He did not, but it looked like he got some damage. There it is. Da Vinci gets knocked out. Oh, tried to blow up the car. He peeked himself too much in that distance. Teammates are probably going to cut in real fast. Good grenade, but could not finish it up. Looks like maybe a possible grenade from Garu. He's trying to throw it, I bet. Let's see if that works. Gets the distance. No, it won't. Wrong angle. Think if it was more centered, he would have got it. Nice knock on Garu. Aquiles is still alive. Pars is alive, and it looks like Da Vinci got revived. Oh, what happened here? I didn't think this happened. MT and K8 are knocked. And a big push across the way. Zaru cannot go for the revival yet. He has to finish his team if he wants to try it. Teammate is downed and out, so he's by himself here on this side of zone. Minute before it starts to move, so he still has time to try to work his magic. It's going to be tough. Grenade, I love to see it kind of thrown. Let's see, does it make contact? Almost in between two teammates. Pars is looking on the opposite direction. Really, Aquiles is the only one paying attention on this right now. Pars now facing Zoro. Zoro needs to rotate in. It's a good idea to rotate that way. It's your entrance into the next zone. Zoom in on this so we got an idea. Axe, Tempest, and another Axe player right there. Tempest getting hit on the side. He's trying to get that little piece of the corner of the tree. Can he find it? Looks like he's having a hard time. Gotta finish him up. Can he do it? He's having a hard time with that for sure. Tiger could not get him. 3 kills on the board for the team, though. Three players left, too. They're just at different areas. All right, Axe just got a kill here as well. That might have been that solo player that was left that was rotating into zone at this angle. No, that was Zoro. Zoro's still alive, but he's getting hit, and there you go. Aquiles takes the finish as he's been eyeing him and trying to find a way to get him down for a while. Finally does it. Down at 7LV with Axe looking down. I'm sure he sees him. He probably can get a nice knock a little bit. He only got a slight view on him. Shooting down is Bolt. Bolt's also getting shot on the side there, but the blue zone's also going to affect their positioning. Tiger trying to rotate in. Grenades going off, and that'll be it. I'm surprised Jeffrey wasn't getting hit with that grenade either, but there you go. He'll be surviving. Get Merlin it up and running. This little spot. Oh, no, Garu. Oh, he's still alive. Looks like the smoke helped a lot. Merlin still is knocked. The smoke is working its magic. Garu throwing her grenade would be perfect. Not sure if he has any, but that's exactly what you would like to do, as he's keeping an eye on him for now. There's a knock. He knows there's people in that smoke. He gets the knock. as Merlin barely had any help to begin with. Trying to blow up the car, but I think it might be already blown. So 7LV versus Jeffrey, pretty much. And he's getting shot on the side, doesn't have a lot of health at all. Garu playing this very safe. He's not going down. Jeffrey, there's no way Jeffrey wins. Jeffrey probably has like a 0.01% chance. If he wins this, let's say he wins against Garu, he has to go in the open space. He has to run. He has 10 seconds, by the way, before the blue zone closes. He's on the far side, which means the blue zone moves a lot faster than he does. His health is already super low. He has 3 bandages. There you go. It was just all the things were working against him at that point. Thank you, Celeste, for joining in. 7LV with the win. 7 kills for Aquilas, 4 for Garu, 1 apiece for Da Vinci and Parse. That's a team total of a nice amount, 11, 12, 13 kills. Double digits for 7LV. Good job for you guys to start it off. First match over KBF with 5 kills for Jeffrey G. Team total 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job for KBF. And then we got Axe AX with a lot of kills as well. 7 for Emil. Tempest with 3, and so is Angry, and 1 for Cleaner. Team total of 14. So more kills, but 3rd place, so they're close to the top spot, not quite there. Bolt, B-O-L-T, with 3 total kills. ZK, nice job with 4 kills from Zoro, as he was the last man standing on the team. Team total of 6. Lucky 7 coming in with 0 kills. WF with 4 total kills. Dante with 3 of them. ZF with 2 kills. We got IQ, the team I have, winning it all. 1 kill just from Mentalist. RDM Random Deathmatch with 0. Rampage with 3 total kills. 1 apiece for Freaky, Low, and Real. Faded Warriors with 0 kills. Team Z's, or Batman, Joker, Z's, and Big Bang. 1 kill total. Code coming in with 1 kill from Shaka. STG with 1 kill as well. IYF with 2 kills. 3rd party from IYF. Crazy right there. IFX coming in with 0 kills. We got Damien and his squad coming in with 1 kill for C's. XS with 3 total kills. Rod's getting 2 of them. RPG Havoc with 0. And then MOW, Mobile Warriors, with 1 kill. So we got all that. And we will continue. Right on. Good first match. Liked it. A lot of activity. Let's keep it up for second match. Guy will be getting the room open. So if you're probably by the time you hear this, the room's going to be open. You probably have 5 minutes to get in at that point. So make sure you get into the room as soon as possible. All right. I think I mentioned this before, but Bray, thank you for the follow. XGN Lagotu. Yep, thank you for the follow as well. And on Twitch and on YouTube and Omelet, I don't get those in real time unless I get a notification, which kind of goes away on my computer. Sometimes I'm just looking on my phone. So if you guys are sending me follows and subscribing to my channels, I definitely appreciate it. That means a lot to me. If you have any questions at all about those things, let me know. But yeah, sometimes I get them as notifications, but sometimes things happen so quickly that it's hard to keep up sometimes. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Thank you. Everything is awesome for the bits. It says, hey, please follow me. I play video games for 8 years. I mean, I really appreciate the buff. It is amazing. I appreciate it. You don't know how much that means to me. Going to your message, I played video games for 8 years. I played video games for a very long time, but I don't think that's like something that is like amazing, if I do say so myself. I really appreciate the bits. I mean, the buffs. Appreciate it. I guess I just said, leave it at that, right? What's going on? Says Dance with Vesky. This is a scrimmage, PUBG mobile scrimmage, sponsored by BlueStacks, where teams face up against each other in a battle royale for a chance to win between $80 and $240 prize pool given by BlueStacks. If you guys don't know BlueStacks, they are a emulator company. So if you don't know what an emulator is, it's a company that puts, or if you don't know what an emulator, yes. It is a software where you can play mobile games on a PC. So if you are more comfortable playing on a PC, but you still want to be playing with like mobile friends who play PUBG Mobile on mobile, or COD Mobile or whatever, you would use their software in order to play. You might not be good at the phone, but you might be good at the computer, in which case you can play with them. If that's the case, the other thing I want to talk about BlueStacks is that they have a great Discord page where you can register teams. All these teams have registered in the BlueStacks Discord. They are all registered and checked in. They don't only just do PUBG Mobile and provide excellent prize pools for that. They also do other games, auto chess being one of them. I think it's League of Legends, I think, or Mobile Legends. Could be wrong about that one. But they have multiple different mobile games where you can play and compete for a chance to win prize pools. So if you're interested, if you have a lot of love for mobile gaming and you're interested in competing, definitely go to their Discord if you want a chance to win some gift card prize pools. Yes, these are gift cards. You can get them in whatever you pretty much want. Visa being probably the most popular one because it's pretty much cash. You can do Apple because if I have iOS, I might be susceptible to use Apple. And then Google as well. So other phone companies, and you want to like buy in-game stuff from PUBG Mobile, that might be the best way to do it. So if you are interested, definitely sign up. We'll be opening up registration for this event next week. We do it every week, one day, 3 matches for a chance to win between $80 and $240 for the winning team. Just want to let you guys know. Want you guys to compete. Everyone's invited. The man standing up. Oh, you're talking to me? The man standing up. Can you follow me on stream? Yeah, if you join in, I'll follow you for sure. No problem following anybody. I want you guys to all get notoriety because you guys are on my chat. You guys are supporting me right now. The more people that go on to mine, the more people I will try to follow as much as possible. Amazing Dog, thank you for being here. I need to get into the room. I will do that right now. So what should I do? I'm going to play some music in the background first. If it's like too loud, let me know. I am here. I'm Dak Kiddo. Thank you, Kiddo. That says from Danks901. Thank you for being here. Ahmada. I think that's... I've seen an Ahumada play. If you're the same one, thank you for the follow. Lily's trying to get me an invite. I'm looking for guys. I'm not sure, because this has been a little... I don't know if anyone realized after the update. It's not a big problem, but it has been something where I'm getting an invite from like different people, and then they turn out to be the people, not them. So one of them being is like from my naked people when we're doing a practice, we're getting an invite for custom rooms. It's just Chinese lettering instead of what the English lettering is what we expect, because I know her as a particular person. So I don't know why that is like that, but it is. I think it must be maybe a translator thing. Maybe it just automatically translate into like what it would be in Chinese, which is kind of cool. But it makes it hard for me to know because I don't know Chinese. Okay, I gotta get into the room. I'm gonna put you guys to team list so I can get into the room myself. I'm sure Guy has sent me some invites and I just kind of did not pay attention. So I'm gonna get myself in right now. I mean, Lily, I know Lily, but it could be glitch where it thinks, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna get myself in just to be sure. All right, I'm in. Flares are allowed, yes. So if you guys have any like in-game questions at the moment, like are flares allowed? I'm having trouble getting into the room. I don't know, like those like immediate questions that need to be answered. I'm not going to be the best person for that. I'm on a 5-minute delay. Not only that, but if you're writing to me in Discord, which obviously is in real time, I'm obviously streaming. So like I'm going to have a hard time looking at everything at once. we have staff members who can help out with all those immediate answers that need to be helped with. So if you have like immediate questions, if you're competing and you have those type of questions, just let them know by asking in chat. Naked Guy is probably one of the best people to ask as he is running the room. So any room questions, let him know. If someone's in your room slot and you want them out, we can certainly do that. So just gotta let Guy know. He's gonna be the best one for it. And he is, his name is up. Let's see if I can get it. Bring you guys back up. I'm actually gonna bring you guys directly to live scene. On the top there, I know, farther than my naked symbol, you'll see Naked Guy is running the room. That's how it's spelt in Discord, Naked Guy, G-A-E. That would be probably a great person to @ in the BlueStacks server if you have any questions about getting your team into the room, or if you're having trouble for some reason. He's gonna be your guy. If you have like longer period questions, like how do I register for this event in the future? You have like, you need advice for streaming, you need advice for PUBG Mobile in general. That's probably best in our Discord server channels from Naked Esports Discord server, or even the BlueStacks Discord. So at me for sure. You can DM me. I'm happy to receive DMs and answer direct messages. Just want to let you guys know, because I really want people to get that support that they need, not only to compete, but to in our events, but also to just be better PUBG Mobile, just better the PUBG Mobile community. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. We have 73, 74 people. This is great. We're going to have a huge prize pool for the winner. I'm so happy about that. 75 people. I think we had 72, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go back and see the recording of how many people were in the first match. If we have 75, if we have 70 again next match, that leaves the average people for prize pool between 70 and 79. And that would be $160 prize pool for the winner. 100? Let me repeat myself. It's $160 prize pool for the winner. They are only playing 3 matches. 1 day. Per week, you have a chance to do this, right? It's not like you have to play 3 weeks and then at the end of that, you get your prize pool for whoever won between those 3 weeks. No, it's just 1 day, 3 matches, winner take all. And we have this every week. We do this every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're really interested, all you gotta do is register. It is free to play. You don't have to buy into it. Why do we do this? Multiple reasons, actually. One, so we're working with BlueStacks, as they are the ones providing the prize pool. And I'll explain what they want out of this as well, so you guys have a clear, transparent view. As Naked Esports, we want you guys to be compensated, and same thing for BlueStacks here as well at this point. We want you guys to be compensated on your gameplay. You guys put a lot of time, a lot of effort into playing. Winners, typically, if you're winning this game, you put a ton of time into this. You're competing against some of the best teams out there. If you win, that means you probably play hours on gaming. You probably put hours and effort into practicing in order to get better, not only on your own gameplay. Oh, we got 81. Let's keep it up, guys. But only to go back to what I was talking about. Not only that, but you guys are also putting a lot of effort into it, meaning you guys are doing things that pro athletes do in general. You know, you're working on your game, you're trying to better yourselves, whatever the case may be. So if they're getting compensated for what they do, we want you guys to be compensated for what you do. And that's what's really going to help grow the esports community. Having these deals with companies in order to more legitimize esports, and just make the whole community feel like they're a part of something bigger. That's something that is super important for the game. Not only from like an everyday player standpoint, because if you play the game, you know, you feel better that there's something more legitimate about it, you know? And you're not just playing a game per se, like you're just playing to have to relieve your stresses or anything like that. But there's also a feeling that you can be someone big in the community of esports, community of hopefully we grow this thing to be big on the mainstream in mobile esports. So more partners like BlueStacks, that's what we're looking for as well. BlueStacks is amazing putting this thing together. and we're super happy that we're able to partner with them. If you guys have any questions about what you're looking for in PUBG Mobile, let me know in the chat here. If there's anything in addition, we're trying to build new, unique content that hasn't been done before. We're doing these scrims. People love these scrims, but we're also trying to produce some other stuff that you guys might be interested in as well. Love to hear your thoughts too. If you guys have thoughts that you think could help us, definitely down to hearing some critiques or advice in general. Now, let's get back to the game, because that's what we're here for. Dropping down is IYF. We got thank you for the for joining in. I think it was Roblox. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yep, Roblox. Oh, he said hi. Hello. Okay. So, where's teams going? We're gonna try to find the activity. Naya apparently has multiple teams sitting there, but Yaz is so big that even if two teams drop there, they're probably not going to see each other in the very beginning. So we'll probably continue on to a different place to start, I imagine. Lipovka has 2 teams. That's very small. We might see that. That might be a good place to start. Lucky Seven's here with Napster. They have 4 people this time. They had 3 last time. Napster, Webb, 7 Rank, and Spider trying to work together for this one. Team 17 is close by. Looks like they're just dropped down now with ZKKs. His teammates are dropping down as well. They're going to have this side, so they're not going to get the best side of loot, I imagine. With one player having the houses, I think the other is at the warehouses, so that's good at least. The warehouses has some good loot. It's not a lot, though, I would say. So they kind of separated it in pairs of 2. You can see here Zoro's trying to rotate in. Shane, thank you for joining the stream. Mohammed, thank you for joining the stream. You can see they're so close right here, right now. And Zoro needs to head to that house right away, I think. He needs to find some protective spots, not being in the open. Luckily, gets there. I'm going to keep an eye on everything else, just so we know. Team 25 has their own spot. I think everyone's good separated-wise, so this might be the closest activity to battles. Yes, Naya, as I said, there's multiple teams there, but I don't think they're going to battle it out. Ooh, quickly. Trying to head over there quick. Is it already over? I think it is. Yeah, they already finished that one. Going back to Lipovka. Sorry, I saw a battle. Want to see it. Someone already died, though, so we're coming right back here. 7K7. I don't know why he's floating. I'm going to you. Teams, there we go. M16 Rank gets that burst ammo shots. Kays gets knocked on the backside thanks to Webb. Looks like Lucky Seven's not going to let them just be able to run around freely. They took out 2. The other 2 on the opposite end. Spider has them nearby. Knock on the side. I think KB was really, or K8? K8 had heard probably like Spider here. And then he wasn't paying attention to the rest. You can see Zoro, he's out. He's trying to live for the fullest. There's no reason to battle this. You know, if they kept them all knocked, maybe Zoro would have a chance to go for the revives if he beats the team. But otherwise, this doesn't make sense to battle. He's going to hide behind this rock now until things cool over. And that's one thing I do want to talk to you guys about especially in scrimmages. I know it's super hard to hold back your thirsts, because in scrimmages people can steal your kills, and you got the kill, which is one of the hardest things to do. And if someone else takes the thirst, it's just giving away your kills. So I know there's 2 teams here, Winter Fox, and then ZF is here as well. Zero or ZF, can't think of it right now. But ZF is here as well. Jers and Propagate. So what I was talking about with thirst is you don't always want to thirst, right? You see teams do it all the time. It is hard not to, because you don't want teams stealing your kills. Very reasonable there. But at the same time, there are times you want to keep your enemies alive, because that it forces nearby teammates to make a decision, right? They might not make the most rational decision there, right? If you have teammates, you had 4 players still alive apparently, and he was alone. If you kept everyone knocked, that might have made Zoro, whoever, I forgot who it was, whoever was alive last, to think about going for the revival, cutting back to try to pick them up. As hard as that may be, that would put him in a lot of risk. It probably would have been a bad choice, but he would have been putting the choice in his hand to do that. Dante's getting hit in the side. It looks like he dropped whatever it was. Hopefully it wasn't a grenade. It was a grenade. He's got to go away from it, and Dante will survive as he crawls slowly from it. So he does lose half health because of it. So like he doesn't have lot of chances left. Dante's still up, but Nando gets knocked actually. Troll on top of the roof has a good vantage on everything, but in the houses it's hard to see through, so you can only see so much. Thank you for the follow, Black Cupid 1221. So right now he's by himself. He's practically by himself. Nando is knocked. Dante is already out. So effectively a 1v4 situation put onto himself. Nando's knocked, but he's because of the water, he's low. He's not losing air. I don't know why that is. I never really thought of it that way. I don't usually go to Watertown when I play the game. So I didn't know that if you got knocked in Watertown, you could just kind of like stay low and stay hidden in the water. He is peeking a little bit, I guess. CHK Bank, thank you for joining the stream on Omelet. If you guys are joining me on Twitch and YouTube, thank you, and stick around, and I will be talking to you guys on chat wherever you guys are chatting from. Just give me a moment as I cut through these with activity. So one player in Team 7 with Jers, he's wrapped around all the way on that side. Real big flank coming in. So they have absolutely surrounded him now. Pretty much there's no way Troll can leave. But Troll is stuck. So it's only a matter of whether Jers and the rest of his squad makes a mistake or not here. You know, Troll can kind of finagle this. Maybe they won't come up here. Maybe they'll think he left somehow without them noticing. You can see here that most of them are still not pushing. You see Propagate's pushing. I know this is going to be a longer term before we figure out what happens there, so we are going to switch it as Team 15 is close by to Team 3. We'll take a look at that right now. Dak Kiddo, he's the one that was in Twitch. Thank you for joining in on that. So it looks like teammates are cutting in for Lucky 7. Kiddo trying to handle it here. Looks like he's peeking. He gets knocked. Hard peeks. You don't want to do it. And he will have a hard time here for sure. I don't know how that door just opened, but it did. Sometimes it glitches. Excuse me. Oh, ice, ice. No. Gotta get out of there. And he does. He does manage to leave. He might be chased, though. I think they are pushing forward. Rank is looking back, but he's going straight after Ice. Ice is barely any health left. Thank you, Slush, for rejoining the stream. He's right there in front of him. Is he going to go in the wrong direction? I think he might have lost him. He's going to the left rather than to the right. I assumed he wanted to go after him. And they have separated away from each other. Thought we were going to get a big chase there. We go to Team 9 here. Got Rampage. Possibly getting some work done on IQ. On Team 8, you can see them. Someone's hurting. Mentalist just got revived. Let's see how well that works out. Crusader, today's... Oh, it's your birthday. Ryan's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to Naked Doo-Doo Butt. His name is Ryan. You can just say happy birthday, Ryan. I don't know if you wanted your real name out there. I assume you did. I don't think it really matters actually. But happy birthday. I didn't know that was your birthday. Ryan is Doo-Doo Butt is an excellent player for Naked Esports. He supported us. He's just an excellent guy in general. Very nice guy. Works hard. Practices all the time with us. So it's just a solid person all around. You always want people like that around you. So happy birthday. Shots with the Uzi. That's a long-range Uzi shot. It is so hard to shoot that long range with an Uzi. Because, one, you can't put a higher scope on it. So being able to actually see people that distance is tough, even with a newly added scope that they just introduced to the game for the Uzi. But also because C is going out right there. Nicely done. Puts the first aid kit back in so we can get 75% health. IQ has been knocked a few times back here, but there's really nothing that Rampage can really do about it on this side. I mean, you have knocks, but you can't cross through the field. And there's really no point of it other than to make them use all their meds. But I'm sure they have a ton since they were there. I just tweeted. Yes, I tweeted like a while ago for that. Team 20 seems to have gotten a kill down here. He's using a first aid now. I'm not sure what happened. Team 1 is driving next to Team 23. I'm hoping to see those two. Oh, that's not the same team. Going back up. There we go. KBF and Team 1 are right there next to each other, but they aren't quite seeing each other. I think they're just like between hills. I was kind of hoping for a car chase, but I don't think we're getting it. Looks like Team 14 with code. They need to get above, across the bridge. They're probably worried about bridge campers, but they shouldn't be. Nobody's there. EUP, Euphoria, with Marcoon, Novio, Gustavo, and Chaco. Oh, here. They have a great spot. This is a spot I definitely advocate for in scrims. If you know this spot is in zone, take it. If you have, everyone's got loot, everyone's set, you know, for the most part, this is a great place to hold. It's so hard to push this hill. It looks like it's nothing, right? It's just a grassy knoll here. There's nothing much going on. But because there's so much open space and that they are like, it's not a volcano, but it's like a volcano where it has this like divot inside of it. So it makes it very difficult for any team to shoot long range against them. And you can see so far everywhere around that if any car tries to push up on you, you'll have so much time shooting them at first. So excellent spot to be in. Definitely for scrims, definitely worth getting to that spot. XS, it looks like Propagate is right in front of him. Propagate might take some shots eventually, and it seems like he was already. ZF has a knock player. It looks like another knock player. Oh, this is going to be bad for Smoke. Trying to use this card though, get the hit in the mid-range. I think he was just having a hard time holding the recoil and moving his scope along against Smoke as he is left alive. It looks like one player is driving Fantasy. Good spot. Good revive here. Nobody's on the right, so he's cleared to do so. Yamasayan is alive and well, back up to 75%. Good work for him to get back. Fantasy wanted to take a look down. Propagate still on that right side by the wall we were taking a look at. He's right here. He hasn't stopped peeking. Knock again, this time with the... I don't think that's an AWM. It might have been an M24. Could have been an AWM. I always have a hard time deciphering between that in a game like this. If I was holding on to it, I'd know the difference, but... like, when other people shoot and I look at the kill feed, I'm like, I have no idea what the difference is between an M24 and an AWM, the way they look. Jers, oh, he cuts through. That's a shoot. It looks like he missed. I think he saw him for a split second between the smoke and the wall, but he wasn't able to actually get any hits on him. Wow, okay, Propagate's out as well. I'm not sure how he got killed. He wasn't... nobody rotated on XS. Or maybe XS pushed here, as they have, apparently. I didn't think... but they had to have got the knock in the mid-range first before they pushed, I imagine. But somehow, someway, they got Propagate. They got this other player, too, I can't think of right now. We are going to see around. Team 23 is driving. I just want to see where they're going to go. Looks like they're going to change cars. The way they have the cars is new as well. I don't know, what do you guys think about the new cars? I don't think their mechanics is different. I think they drive the same, but their look is different. They look older. Like, they're not as sleek to me. They have more detail to them, so I think that's what they're going for. They just wanted to make it more realistic looking. But they don't look as sleek. Team 11 out. Brownie driving by an enemy saying, hey, I'm here, but I'm on a bike, so don't worry about it. I was just playing with Brownie the other day, actually, and he is a big advocate to using the motorcycle. His teammates, I've heard, not as advocate-y. Advocate-y? Advocate-y. I don't know if that's the word. I'm just going to go with it. But they don't like him driving the motorcycle as much. And I think that's just a running joke for the most part. But Brownie's a big fan of driving motorcycles, and we can see here. Oh boy. He jumps out. He's going to try to drive away as well. Brownie getting hit. And he has nowhere to go laterally. He couldn't go to the right or left. Doesn't matter how fast you go. If you're going at a straight line away from him, it is so easy. So I think that's Brownie who just died. I forgot to turn off all chat, by the way. So if you guys are playing, make sure to have your all chat off. We'll go to AX Cleaner. do we have here? AX versus Team 5 XS. AX versus XS. So it looks like they're backing away though. XS, it's very hard to push those houses as well. Pretty similar to the other position I was talking about, is that there's a lot of open space around. You typically want a position where it has a lot of open space around you. So if anyone tries to push, you have an easy line of fire on them. So that's what these houses do here. I'll look at it again. And even XS has a player outside, so to get a different angle in case anyone pushes. But this is the house I was talking about. Look at all the open space. There are a few trees, but for the most part, it's very hard to push on this spot. Team 2 seems to have just gotten something done here. We have Cabo, Damien. I'm going to go with Guy Pago and Alice. Aces. There we go. I'm a terrible pronunciator. I'm terrible at pronouncing names at times. The more confusing, the harder it is for me. Parse is knocked. It looks like Team 20 might have caused that. As you can see, a big push from Vigilante. Vigilante's getting hit hard and will get knocked eventually. IFX getting hit. Peralta cannot. Oh, there he is. Good hit on Quillis and push him back. Still shooting at him, but he's hidden. There's no way to get him now. Someone just threw a grenade. I think it caused some damage. That is a long range for the grenade. I don't think it'll make contact. It's too far away from anybody. Vanos. Vanos is here. That'd be cool if it was a real Vanos. No, it's not cool that you're here, but thank you for saying hello, Vanos. Vanos Gaming. Man, if you were watching right now, you don't know how many videos I've watched of Vanos and his group. They're just great content creators. Gonna head over to RDM Monster. Thank you for joining the stream, Zach. I am on a 5-minute delay. Keep that in mind, guys. So if I'm responding to you guys late, it's because there's a very important delay to be had on these games. We don't want people to see what we see while they're playing the game, you know? So we don't want them saying, oh, H Crusader is seeing this team, we should push them now. That's not something we want. So that's why we put a delay on it. So it makes it very hard for teams to do exactly that. It's like Parse is looking to cross hospital. He's trying to, I think he wants to go inside the sewage system. But he's, Da Vinci's looking through. Maybe Peralta's getting hit on the side now. Breach is getting hit, gets knocked. Nice job from Quillis. He's trying to use the grass to his advantage. He has the shed on his back too. Vigilante's right there. Monster might have an eye on him soon enough. Grenade cutting in, or a smoke, or a molly. He's getting shot in the back. Vigilante has not a lot of options, and he gets blown up by the grenade thanks to RDM. Looks like teammates are trying to help, but Peralta gets knocked. Marvis trying to stay behind this car buggy. Enemies all around him. Gets knocked by a third party with 7 LV. They actually made a push across and they've said, alright, we got that. Alright, we're going right back over to our spot. Nova needs to get revived. Looks like they just are getting him in time. 7 LV, are they going to stay up there? It looks like they are staying up. No, never mind. I thought they were going to stay up on the hill. They're going to stay inside this little spot here. It is a good spot. Certainly a good hidden spot. MOW. We haven't seen much of Mobile Warriors, actually. Preach, Itachi, and Coop. This might be the first time we're seeing them in the scrim. I know they died early last match. Hopefully they can pull it together and get a kills here. So what do we have? Team 8 shooting across. We'll take a look at that. Maybe at Team 9. Team IQ against Code. Codex. Freaky is knocked on the left. He's trying to hop it. Does hop it. Molly trying to throw it at Toxic. Doesn't throw it far enough. Close though. Very close. He throws one back. Or a grenade back. Getting shot in the distance. Toxic gets knocked out by IQ. Flama, a lot of health is low on him. You have a lot of stuff on the ground here. KBF. They're safe. They're hidden. Looks like they're going to play conservatively. The only one team that's not in zone. Oh, two teams, actually. You have one team driving in. And when I mean team, I mean players. Zoro's by himself. And it looks like he's heading all the way to the north part of South George. North part of South George. And he's safe. No one's going after him here. He's definitely trying to stay hidden. Doesn't want anyone to find him. Which is not a bad idea. Jet W says, you can also tell people to DM me. I can help, says Jet W. What's the delay? 5 minutes? Yes, it is. Sorry if I'm not responding to YouTube yet. I am right now. Please say MOW is alive. Yes, they are. I just saw them. Unless they're dead as last time I checked. But they are alive as far as I saw. Alright. Trying to see if we have any activity soon enough. Team 23 is taking shots. I'm not sure where. You can hear the gunshots from that bolt action. Possibly at IQ. See if the blue zone affects their movement. Seems like it should. So they have the blue zone edge. But the next zone's going to push away, so they'll probably take this vehicle and head out. Not sure where. There's not a lot of options on this side of the circle either. Lucky 7. Looks like they're taking the cliff, and they're right next to two teams. 7LV and Team 22 is driving in as we speak. Wow. 3 teams super close. Looks like Team 4 is backing away. No, they're coming closer actually. Right on Robert's left, there's enemies, and I'm not sure. He's just passing by. Lonnie, thank you for joining in. So, Sally. Oh, there's a knock with a grenade to finish. Lucky 7 still has players back here, though. It looks like there's a third party happening. XS is trying to drive, and they're getting hit hard. You see here that Rods is trying to cut in to help out. Fantasy, I think, is going for the quick revive on Smoke. Let's see if they see the long-range shots, because looks like Jers was getting shot at. You see here Monta and a teammate is here. And there's all of Lucky 7 right on above them on that rock. Has anyone rotated to the bottom? No. Axe is here as well. There's Rank. Wow, oh, I should have pushed up faster. He saw him first too. I thought he would have pushed up right after that to get the advantage, but he did not. Emil will be knocked to Rank. Good job though. Doing what you can from your angle. You just got the thirst on the player. Angry's knocked. Spider cutting in from the left. A lot of smoke here as they're pushing back. It seems to Axe. Trying to get Spider. He's trying to use the Uzi. Getting hit on the top though now. Rank goes down. Good job. You needed him taken out as that flank was really bothering you guys the most, I think. Good knock on Napster this time. But Tempest will go down. You can see here one player is trying to get the revive quick. And I think that's exactly what Lucky 7's going to try to do as well. There's so many knocked players. The blue zone's going to overrun. No, it won't. But Tempest is actually getting hit from the blue. Okay. Just driving by, Jers is going to hit the blue zone too, and he will be taken out by the blue zone, as he didn't have a way around it any more than that. Lucky 7's getting all the revives they can. You see Napster rotating on the right now. Webb is still alive, but knocked. Smokes are thrown, and we'll see if that works out. A lot of smokes for Napster. Mamada's still here. He smoked himself. Seems to be working. Let's see what it looks like up here. 7LV. He's highest on the cliff here. There's so many teams overlap, but the cliffs are making it so hard for everyone to see everybody. That's why they're so overlapped. Looks like a smoke to his teammate. Let's see if these work out. 9. Smoke is working. Let's go throw another one for good measure. See if he spots them. 9 does see them, I think, and took some quick initial shots, but all the smoke is giving him good cover on that north side. Let's see if it continues to work out. You can see here, Code Spray is rotating around now. He might actually see Team 8 first. He's cutting all the way around. If he keeps going up, oh, he's going to go for the box instead, I think. He wants to get the loot. Nine gets knocked on the side here. There's an enemy right in front of Shaka. He's going to go for the grenade. This is a good one. Throw it right at the tree. If he gets it far enough, though, is it going to roll enough? Gets it under it. Gets the car pretty blown. And got a lot of damage. Look at Berlin and Jeffrey G. Surprisingly stays alive with that one. Very close to getting killed. That was a good throw, actually. Thought we would need a little bit more mustard, but that seemed to be the right amount. Angry trying to blow up his vehicle to use it as defense. The zone is working. Oh, he just got hit hard with an AWM. Quapago being the cause of that. Webb is right next to enemies. He sees his teammate is there as well. So his teammate is probably telling him, hey, there's an enemy here. Unless Smoke is knocked, which is possible. Is he knocked or just hurt? No, he's knocked. He is knocked. Code Spray has been running around over here on this side, and there's so many enemies on the bottom below him. It's so surprising he's not knocked yet. I guess he's working his magic. Wherever he's going, the enemies just don't seem to find him. Big push from Code. We'll see if they push on 7LV. Da Vinci's right there. Thank you for joining in the stream, Arthur. Doc, well done at working as a team. Both of them going at it at the same time, timing their shots. The zone is going to push them up. They're going to have to go up the, or down the hill, actually. Sapphire getting shot at, not getting hit, though, as the rock is giving him great cover, and the smoke as well. I think he has an AWM, which I'm surprised he's not using for this distance. I think he's just trying to see if he can get a hit rather than waste the bullets with the AW. Oh! Who's going to win this prone position? And there you go. Rank wins it. I thought Rank was shooting last, but it still seemed to have worked. Rank has an enemy right next to him. He's got to be careful. As Parse is right there. He's going to try to go for the revive on this corner of the tree. It seems to be working. Oh, I thought he actually had him crossed. So Parse has enemies on his left. It looks like he's going to drive. He's going to make a huge push, actually. There's an enemy on his left. He's going to keep going. He takes the center. Center stage. Are you kidding me right now? I don't know if that's a good idea, as he's getting hit by multiple angles, and somehow it's not getting finished. In the back, he was getting hit by, I thought, maybe Quapago, but no. Spider's actually causing some work down here. He's taking shots across. Jeffrey G is knocked. Nice grenade. We'll see if that works. It won't, as he was hiding behind the tree before it reached him. Got a minute and 6 seconds before the zone starts closing once again. Sup Pig and his team are on the north side. Team 2 is next to him. See here, Guapago's alive. He's getting hit and cannot live as Spider from long distance gets the knockout. And that'll be an instant kill, so the whole team is out. Thank you for being a great MC. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Team 7LV. I don't know how you're still alive, Parse. Parse he drove to the middle of zone. He was getting shot at by every angle you can possibly think of. And then was like, all right, I'm good. And he hasn't been shot at since. I guess everyone's focused on everybody else around. But they didn't focus on the middle anymore. Getting hit on the side. He's getting hit by multiple. He's behind them. He's still... Okay, I thought that was from behind. I guess not. Jeffrey is out. Lucky 7. They've been reviving themselves so many times. Look at everyone's health, by the way. There's 3 down right away. Luck might be running out for this team. A lot of skill went into this team as well, but they've been getting revived once and time again. And there you go. Out of the match. 7LV the cause of that last kill. IYF cannot get through. Parse actually got a few hits in line, and yeah, he's still trying to he's trying to crawl out of that spot so he doesn't get hit twice. So his teammate is knocked. He's not going to go for the revive. That would be suicide. Grenades being thrown toward Parse from the enemies on the right. KBF. So let's get an aerial view, right? Let's see what we see from... Oh, Ding is out. Okay, that was a thirst, so it wasn't a knockout. Lion is alive for IYF, Parse is alive for 7LV, and 2 players are alive for KBF, Sapphire and Merlin. But wait, what happened to the guy on the right? He was just taken out? I literally panned over to KBF and then looked to the right and he's gone. What just happened? All right, we got 2 teams left now. Line. Was that the grenade? Did the grenade go off and he got the kill? He's trying to get a high angle because he wants to see him in the grass. But Merlin gets knocked. Lion. Oh, Sapphire had to have seen that. Oh, he's going to have to see that. Sapphire knows where he is. He keeps doing the same thing. Lion has barely any health now. Obviously, Lion needs to do that in order to stay alive. Somehow is still alive. Sapphire's... I was going to be like, how long is this going to be? Sapphire wins it for the team. Well done to KBF. A lot of good kills too. Sapphire, especially at the end, with 5 total kills now. 1 for Garza, 1 for Merlin, 1 for Jeffrey. A team total 5, 6, 7, 8. So well done for KBF. Great second match for them. IYF did a great job as well. 5 total kills. 2 apiece for Lion and Sup Pig and 1 for Ding. 7LV comes in with 3rd place. They got a little bit more kills than the rest of the top 3 teams. 4 apiece for Aquilis, Da Vinci, and Parse, making a team total of 12. So reaching that double-digit mark. So good start, or good middle for all the top 3 teams there. We do have one more match coming up, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to go through the rest of the teams, and then we'll go get into the next room, and then we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Let me know now what you guys' thoughts are, and I'll get back to it right when I'm done with this. Lucky 7 has rank gets 4 kills. Wow, okay, so Lucky 7 has a ton of kills, actually. 6 for Web, 4 for Lucky, 7 rank. Napster gets 3, and 1 for Spider. That's a team total of 14 kills, so Lucky 7, excellent work. I think they did really well in the first match. I don't know what they got exactly. They might have even got first. I can't think that long ago. Not that I can't think that long ago, but I just forgot. So I think Lucky 7, though, is in a great spot. They might be team leaders at this point. What do we have here? We have a mixture of a team. 1 kill for Cabo, 3 kills apiece for Corpago and Damien, a team total of 7. XS comes in with a lot of kills as well. 3 for Fantasy, a team total of 5, 6, 7. Codex comes in with everyone getting at least 1 kill, a team total of 5. ZK with 0 kills. AX with 3 total kills. IQ, 4 kills from Dr. Deuces. Deuces? Is it Deuces? That makes the most sense now, actually. And then 1 kill for 9, so a team total of 5. Well done to Doctor, to the Doc. STG with 0. ZF with 3 total kills. Mobile Warriors with 1 kill from Preach. Bolt comes in with 0. RDM with 3 total kills, 1 apiece from Monster, Rogue, and Toxic. We have a mixture of a team here. Or maybe Rampage, with 1 kill for C's. IFX with 6 total kills. Euphoria with 0. Out comes in with 0. FW, Faded Warriors with 0. Z's, Jokers, and Big Bang coming in with 0. And WF with 0. So those are match number 2. You got one more coming up. By the time you hear this, you guys know it. The room is open. So make sure to get into it if you guys are competing. You don't want to be late to it. You probably will have about 5 minutes before it begins. And I need to get into it as well. You see Guy, he's actually right there. First one on top. I play with him all the time. He's going to open up the room. But remember, we are on a delay. It's open by now. All right. What do I want to talk about? KBF is calling. KBF doing a great job, got the win. I don't have much to say about KBF. I don't know much about them. Love to see more of them in scrims. If you guys have competed multiple times in the Naked Pro scrims or in the Naked Riot, one, thank you. I think I've seen you guys compete before, once, maybe twice. But I don't know much about you. Love to hear more about you guys for sure. OMG Bro says Sapphire. Sapphire, excellent work there. You guys did great. Yeah, I think you got the last kill, right, Sapphire? You got the last one? So kudos to you. Well done. I'm going to head over to Omelet, see if he wrote anything there. Vanos Gaming says hello. Zach Plays, hello as well. Lonnie says hi, hello to you. And Mountain Finish, they are the best. Shane, yeah, I feel like I never have the best luck when it finishes at the mountain. I guess I'm just a sucker for a hard cover. Hill covers is good, but it depends on where you are. It is when it comes to the mountain or any type of open space, the teams that have the best idea of where to get cover will probably win. So the more experienced teams will win. So I guess that doesn't say a lot of good things about me. But like I was talking about one of the hills that are right north of Gatka, maybe northwest of Gatka, that teams, if they take that spot, do excellent. So it's kind of like that, right? You've picked. What you should really do is scout out the spots. See, like, all right, if it's a mountain ending, what do we want to do here? And then you kind of see, like, all right, this spot is good. You check out this spot's not too good because there's so many angles where you can get killed or knocked or whatever. So as the higher you compete, the more things you need to know, obviously. And one of those things is location of where you want your team to be. The more spots that you know work really well, the better your team's going to be. As long as you can get there, you're good. That's why all these teams typically have cars at the end. You want to be able to hold those spots that work really well, get to them as quickly as you can, so you're good and golden. I'm still surprised by that 7LV. That's sticking in my mind. 7LV, if you're watching, that was a hell of a move. I forgot who did it, but I think your last player just literally went to the middle of zone. Just parked his car right in the middle of zone. He's getting shot up. Almost lost his health. One more bullet would have done him. And then nothing. And then no other shots is happening on him. And he was alive. So I don't know how that happened. I don't get it. But you know, I feel like if I ever tried that, I would just get knocked. I would just be like immediately get lit up by every angle you can possibly think of. And but that did not happen. 7LV, I think, took third. All right. So I think Guy has the room open. He probably sent me an invite and I just wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to get myself in before I do that. Let me see if I can get in without using the code. I mean, without using a password. Because if another hot tip, I guess, for anybody. If you've been invited to a room and you don't accept it, but then you put in the the ID after, then you get in immediately, just like that. So that way, you guys won't get the password. Unless you're playing, I don't mind you having the password then. But if you are not playing, you're watching, which I say thank you, then I don't want you getting the passcode because this is just for registered people. I'll mention this again. You guys, if you guys want to compete, we're super happy if you want to compete, right? Everybody is allowed to compete in this. It has to be a full squad though, so you have to register. I'll rephrase that just for a moment. In order to compete, you have to register to be in the Naked Riot. All right, BlueStacks, it's on their server, so all you gotta do is follow the instructions that we have on the server on BlueStacks and on the server on Naked. They're both the same instructions. We just have it on 2 servers, so you guys can get it wherever you're from, wherever you're watching from. If you guys know it says Naked Esports on our server, you can get it through there. If you're already part of the BlueStacks server, you can get it, the instructions through there. That being said, individuals sign up and they have to bring their squad to compete. You don't have to have them register, but we do advise you should because then they can get the codes. But you don't have to have them register, right? If you're a team leader, you can sign them up. You don't have to have the rest of your team come to the server if they don't want to. But again, we do advise that you should do that because it just makes things a lot easier for your team. Everyone gets the codes, everyone can get in, makes it easy. But again, me explaining all that puts you guys way ahead of schedule, right? So all you really need to do at this point is to get in the BlueStacks server. And then when we open up registration, you guys can sign up. That's as simple as that. If you have any questions about how to sign up, text us or DM us on Discord, or message us in the Discord server and at us because we want to help you guys get registered. How many people are going to get into this one? I was just thinking about that myself. Actually, no one wrote that. I don't know. I'm talking to myself sometimes. We had 72 people I think checked in or competing in the first match. Then we had like 82 people in the second match. So if we have like a high 80, let's say, then we get the $80 prize pool between 80 and 89. That would be awesome. I think we're going to be roughly around the $70 prize pool, which is super great. It's one of the highest we've ever done because the way it works, simply put, the more people that are in the room, the higher the prize pool will be for the winning team. If we had less than 50 people on average, it'll be $80. That's the minimum we can ever do. $80 prize pool. 60 to 69 is $120 prize pool. 70 to 79 is $160 prize pool. So that means, what does that mean? If we have that, if we reach the 70 average, it's $40 per person for a team of 4. Unless you have subs, then it's distributed to them as well. But 160 total for the team, which is pretty awesome, I think. I don't know what you guys think. It's more than anybody else I've ever seen do, and for a period of time that doesn't take up like a whole week of your time, right? So if you're just competing, for a day, you're competing for 3 matches, you get the prize pool. Simple, easy, I think. Yeah, anybody who's saying like a certain person doesn't belong in a certain slot, make sure to message Guy. He'll be your person. Or message in the general chat in BlueStacks. He'll be keeping an update on that, keeping an eye on it. So if you have any questions, he's your guy for the immediate. If you have any longer term questions like registration processes, that's where I come in. And Guy can answer things too. Okay, I'm in spectate mode. Just want to make sure about that. Yes, I am. Oh, I want to turn off all chat, but I think we're good. You guys seem to have got that unlocked. I like that about you guys who are competing. Because sometimes, people can say some interesting things. Cabo, thank you for the follow. Druzy, Woo Woo, thank you for the follow. Kaoshi, thank you for the follow. Game Boy. Sapphire is a god. He used to be on my friends list, RDM Rogue. Oh, you're RDM Rogue, Game Boy? Cool. Sapphire. You got a fan. Pretty good stuff there. Remember, guys, I'm on a few minutes delay. Just want to let you guys know, in case you just joined in. I won't be able to respond vocally to you guys immediately. Sometimes I can type to you guys immediately if you have any questions and I'm in between matches. Totally fine, I can type. But sometimes I'll just let my voice do the talking, and you guys might get it late. Get it late.
Searching for music for your next video?
Yeah.
Then you
Advertisement. There we go. Pajama Jimmy Jam. Thank you for the follow. Oh, sorry if I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong one. I was like 3 days ago. Right. We got 68. I think if we don't get any more people, it's a $70 prize. Not $70. The 70 person average, which makes it a $160 prize pool. Yep. All right, we're looking great. If we can get that higher than 85 though, or like 89, I think would be a great number, which I don't think we're gonna reach. But if we did, then we have an roughly an $80 prize pool. No, keep saying that 80 person prize pool level, which would make it, I think, a $200 prize pool. But I don't think we're reaching that. I don't want to give you guys hopes up. I think we're gonna hit that 160, which is more than we've ever done. I think we might have done that when we first started, but we've been growing it back. I think there was a lot of things that slowed it down. The ESL tournaments, the big tournaments were coming out. A lot of people were focused on those, but we're starting to get people to compete in this event again, and it's all you guys. It's all the people that are competing. Thank you guys for the support you guys are bringing, not only to myself, not only to Naked Esports, but to BlueStacks as well. This is what they're looking for. They're looking for people who are interested in mobile gaming, who are interested in representing the community, and getting to know you guys. So thank you. Thank you. I don't have much to say. When are we going to start this one? Is a question. It's 9:39. It's 9:39. It just hit that mark, so we'll start in less than a minute. Don't go anywhere. Okay, match number 3, last match. My favorite map, Vikindi. Vikindi is my favorite because a few reasons. One, I think it looked my favorite reason, and I know this isn't necessarily like a very competitive thing to say, but I like the way it looks. That's my favorite reason. I just like the beauty of it. I think games are meant to look beautiful, and this map really is a pinnacle of how I think every map should at least look like. I think they can change the way Pachinki. I think they should change the way Erangel, Miramar, and Sandhawk. They can make it look as beautiful as this. I don't know why they haven't. Maybe they think they have. I don't know. But I think this map really is a pinnacle of how things should look. There are other reasons I like it. Is the added features of like the footsteps. I think it kind of adds a more realistic view. Like if you're going to step in snow, you know, you're going to see the footprints. I don't know how they would do it with other maps, because obviously snow is different than grass. You may be able to do it on a desert map, you know, sand. Put your foot in the dirt, you're going to make a footprint. Possible. So all I have to do is make those little changes. I think that'd be cool. I think it just gives it like an extra real feel. Okay. Match number 3. This is a really, really southwest plane line, so it's going to be hard for teams to head up north and to the east. I think we're going to see a lot of overlap. We have 68 people in the room, so I think that's still perfect for 70 average people. I think we're still going to get 160. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to. I'm 95% sure. So, again, don't want to make it an immediate guarantee. It's definitely going to reach the $120 prize pool, but we might reach 160. All right, Villa seems to possibly have. I was thinking Lucky 7 and this mixture of a team might be taking Villa. Or are they passing over it? Passing over it. We have Dobro, a few maybe. Just keeping an eye on everything. So far, not a lot of overlap. Very surprising. Team 15 is actually here, so Faded Warriors. Looks like they do hop down. So Team 2 and Faded Warriors. Let's see who Team 2 is. Who do we have for you guys? This is the mixture of team. We got Rampage. We got, yeah, different people. Elv Will. Aces. Damien. Kupago. We haven't seen Elv Will play yet. Benz, thank you for joining the stream. Alright. Let's head down because it looks like there's... I was thinking there's enemies close. Will has people. He might get dev, yep. Nice, easy knock. Easy thirst. Good start. FW has less than 3 people to start. Or they had 3 people to start. So now they're just Ice Baby. Ice Baby. Ice, and then Big Dad Fear. So they're going to get pushed immediately, it seems. Could not win the battle even though he got the surprise attack on him. Right when I head over to Ice, he is immediately taken down. That is it for the Faded Warriors in this scrimmage. Good attempt, just not good execution. AX is right next to Team 8. We'll see what that's about. Seems like there's multiple people closer by. You got Flama or Flama. I'm not sure which one you're going with. I'm assuming Flama because that sounds better. Angry is on his right. We're good, right? Yeah, we're good. 9 is possibly crossing. It looks like he's having a nice leisurely stroll. Nice hat, by the way. Hopefully you'll have a helmet soon. Take a look at the rest. I think this is still the closest between players, so we will stay here. AX seems to be pushing closer. They're not technically taking the outside to push closer, but they're moving from house to house, trying to get closer to Team 8 here. They're also looting at the same time, it seems. No team apparently is in a rush to go after each other. It's just if they find them, they'll go for it. So this is, let's see what he tries to do here. I don't think Tempest is going to drop down, but he's got to be careful, even though he's, I mean, you should be able to see him.
Go fix your fucking Wi-Fi, you pussy.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
You fucking scrub.
I thought we weren't going to have bad things happen in all chat, but we did. Sorry for the language. Definitely do not condone it. AX right next to Kiwi Flama. Flama's having a hard time trying to find these enemies, and he's definitely the closest one to it. Tempest gets hit hard, and right when he was getting hit, he goes to the prone position. That's a good idea. Shane, thank you for joining the stream again. Tempest has to hear Flama pretty well. He's going to get hit on the side this time. He's going to try to stay low and hidden. After that, it looks like 9 was the cause of that one. IQ, Dr. Oh, he just a little bit. Hit him in the elbow a few times there. As Cleaner did some work. Looks like Flama is knocked. I'm gonna try to throw a grenade or molly into that corner. Did not go far enough. Not that one either. I think he's having a hard time getting the angle to throw that higher and farther. Mental is getting a lot of damage on Cleaner. Cleaner's trying to rotate out, not get low enough on that cliff, as I think that's what he was trying to accomplish. That is it for IQ. No, never mind, not IQ. That's it for the opposing team to IQ. As they get 4 kills, Mentalist, great job, 9, Flama, and Dr. Duos. I don't know if it's duos. Doozies. I am still pondering. We have Novio right here with Marakun and Chaco, all part of Euphoria. Team 2 seems to be cutting in closer. Ace is right above them. Does he know they're there is another question, though. I think he's looking into town. I think he would be looking into the house if he knew they were there. So I think he's thinking, is anyone in town? Gotta focus on that. Oh, he has to hear the car. He hears it moving. They're driving off. They're gonna take shots. Looks a little late for Aces. Maybe his teammates on the other side. But they don't. Damien with a G gun. Will he get the shots off? He will. Gets a few hits. Can't get a knock because there's more players. One got hit really badly with one shot, it seems, but Maro will get behind some hard cover. Chaco is going to try to rotate in. He's going to be the next one. He's going to get hit and cannot make it fast enough to the wall. Mara is still healing. Looks like we'll go for the quick revive here. Right now, not a big push from the enemies. I think they're more about looting. They feel like they got a good knock, but they didn't. Doesn't look like they're going to make a quick push. Would have been a good idea, especially since they probably know there's only 3 of them at this point. Maybe they don't. But I think probable information to them, they would think there's only 3. Oh, this is interesting. Team 20 just drove by Team 1. Celeste, welcome back. Novio needs to heal, putting on a first aid. I'll give him back to 75%. Smoke thrown, so it looks like Elv will need to get revived. Ooh, Car 98 from Guapago gets Novio down. Quick revive is ensued. This could be interesting. They have vehicles back here, but because one of them was knocked, they didn't quite make a push right after. If they were all good to go, I think they would have made the push immediately. I think they still should make a push immediately. They've been doing really well. Maybe they want to get one more knock in the process. See how he's jiggling around while he's peeking? He doesn't want to stay shit. Are you just trying to get a lucky shot with this? Jesus. Hell of an attempt here. Never seen anyone just do that. Just like, you know, I'm just gonna quick scope here, quick scope there. See if it works. Jesus. They just keep doing the same thing. We're going to switch it up, Team 14 and Team 4. As I see Spray has enemies across the street from him. 7LV. One of them's knocked. Parse is getting the revive. Assuming it's by Spray that did it, but not sure how. He's rotating in. Or around him. In. Wow, okay. He has 2 players with him, so it's a 2v4 right now. Gets knocked on the side. Oh, he wants to get back in. He does. He's going to use the wall so he has a farther away shots. He's in trouble. Good molly. Looks Looks like he backed under it. Throwing a smoke for his teammate. Gets thirsted though. Grenade almost took down Spray. He's 1v4ing this at the moment. I think there's a knock player on top though. Technically 1v3, but that's not going to work. Garu got the last touch on from 7LV on the enemy's code. Team 20 and Team 1. Wow, they're really here. One of them's knocked on Team 1. One of them's knocked on Team 20. Lucifer is probably telling him, like, hey, he's right at this wall. Cross is taking shots now at Peralta and Vigilante, but can't do both at the same time. Leon is knocked. Leon or Lion. And that's it. That's actually it. So, well done. Team 20, IFX. Taking the south part. They're going to be in a great spot for the circle too, because a lot of it's in water. It can't end in the water unless there's land nearby. So, I mean, the circle has to move more north, but they have an excellent spot to keep it. So look at that. They're going to hold on to zone, and they are still near the center. XS Rods with XS, the rest of the team, with Maro, Mike, Fantasy, and Rods. I've been calling XS Mike Smoke because he has the big S and an SMKE, so I kind of introduced the O in the middle and just made it Smoke. I know that's wrong. I apologize for that. I don't think you corrected me, but I noticed my mistake. Pizza Bear says, I hate the waits in between matches, though. They redid Vikendi and PC. I love Vikendi, though. It's beautiful. Yeah. I was talking about Vikendi as my favorite map. Pizza Bear heard that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, just make things beautiful as well. I understand, like, most of the changes that need to happen in PUBG are physical, like in-game changes to the gameplay, like things like that. It's one of the best games out there, don't get me wrong. Okay. I don't know if you intended to try to shoot above that. But, you know, I think there needs to be some time and effort put into making maps beautiful. And they definitely did that with Vikendi. I think it was a new map. They were probably being able to put in like new technology to create this map. But all in all, I think if they upgrade the rest of the maps, kind of like what they do for PC, then be better off. Definitely better off. I'm looking around, seeing if there's enemies afoot. Lucky Sevens, they're driving close to Team 2. It looks like they're driving away from that as well. I'm not sure where Lucky 7 wants to go. They're going to take this compound. Seems like it. Hold the edge of zone for now, it seems, for them. Team 13, Euphoria. Looks like they're going to go through Dino Park. Close to Dino Park anyway. Nobody's there, by the way. Team 23 is on their left. Looks like passing by. No problems for them there. Team 20 has Team 8 on their right. It looks like they stop right there as well, so there they are. Doctor is hurt. The Doc is hurt. Flama is right there next to him. Actually, never mind. He's not right next to him. He's actually backed away quite a bit, and there he goes. Doctor is down. No medication for you. And it looks like Flame is now on his own. You see he's backing away pretty fast. Started pretty fast to get away from there and did that. Don't blame you. IFX, look at them. Or look at him. He's by himself here. He is way out here at the zone, and nobody's like at the west side at all. If you put a line through the middle, you might have Team 24. You'll have Team 8 technically, but look at all this spot. Mvatra is open. Dino Park is open. All these little houses outside are open. So he's probably going to go along the coast, trying to keep people in front of him, not get hit on the side or anything, because he really needs to limit the amount of sights that can be viewed on him. So he'd probably take the cliffs and hope for the best there. Bolt is possibly looking across the way at Euphoria. Amai, 1993, thank you for joining the stream. There's a drop here. Has it already been taken? Probably. I only see shotgun shots, so it probably was that new shotgun. I don't know. What do you guys think about the new shotgun? I actually don't even know what it's called at this point. I think I've tested it in training room. I think it's interesting. I like how it's like a dual shotter, kind of like the over-under, but it is a little different than that. AWM in this box, so I'm sure Bolt is going to be happy about that. I think it's... Oh, no, it's not. It's Euphoria's. But they're getting hurt back here. 2 knocks. Oh, that probably wasn't what he wanted to do. RDM in a major battle right now. Nova putting on the work. Gets them all. RDM. Strong moves here. We have Rogue, Poppy, and Nova. I don't know if any of your teammates died. Yeah, Monster's dead, but I'm not sure if that happened before or during. Regardless, you guys got 5 kills now. That was a squad of 4, I believe. Aquilus, 7LV. 2 kills for them total. KBF, they won the second match. They have 0 kills. Not sure if that's going to help their cause, but if they get first place, that would certainly help. Kills are going to be important for them, though. Even though they got the win, they didn't get a ton of kills that match either. I think they got like 6 kills, possibly. For first place, that's typically not a lot. But, you know, if you get first place twice, it's hard to say that they wouldn't win. Sapphire is going on top of the box. I think he wants to top this. He's got to be careful, though, not to get knocked on the back. 'Cause that's where the enemies are, right behind him. Oh, okay, Team 20. Oh, it looks like they just finished off a team. Wish I saw it. But IFX, 9 kills for them. Strong stuff. 7LV. Much love to them, says Konishi. Thank you for joining in on Twitch. Ding is still here. He's playing this one very safe. I don't know if he's AFK. I don't know if he lost. Yeah, I think he's AFK. He would have moved by now. Unfortunate. Because he really has nobody there next to him. He can get good rank points and not have to face other people right away. Oh boy. Espinoza gets the knock. He was surprised by those shots from Flama, but was able to return fire right away. Team 3 and Team 23. Kind of close. I think they probably each have their own compound, which is going to make this... Well, maybe not. We got Webb here for Lucky 7. It's looking into KBF spot. Lucky 7, they had a lot of kills in match number 2. They have 5 right now, so that's a good amount for them at this point in the game. But I think Lucky 7 is one of those teams that really have a good chance of winning the whole thing. So does KBF. So the fact that they're so close to each other, I was kind of hoping a battle between those two helped to determine which team would move on. Looks like Team 3 is going to be driving in at the moment. That side on the right where they're heading to is actually pretty clear. I think Chaco's communicating with the other team with the little gunshots rhythm. Totally fine, by the way. It's just having a little fun there. Team 4, 7LV, Garu, in between 2 different teams, just drove by. Looks like he's fine for the most part. He's gonna stop here as well. He has a whole team that's with him, and yet he's gonna stop here. I don't know where the rest of the team stop or hasn't stopped yet, but they're all right. They're gonna find it too. They're gonna go through the same process. And it looks like that worked. You see this, he's 7LV. Lucky 7 for 7LV. Peeking on the right. Pars is right there. Da Vinci's right there, and they know he's right at the wall. See the peak that he's trying to accomplish. It's so hard to do it But he's trying to get it done right. Vigilante's right on top of the cliffs. It looks like Parse notices that, or noticed it. Keeping an eye on Vigilante. Here's Vigilante's view-ish. There we go. Go KBF, says Lotta, PUBG Mobile. KBF. Looking good. Trying to hit him with the M24. See here, 7LV looking at Lucky 7. MK out. Good for longer range. Also good for short range if you want to use the AR, the automatic fire on it. I think he sees a gun on the side of it. Trying to get over to this, but it won't let me. I want to see Team 24. Euphoria at the cliff side. Maru-kun by the vehicle. Chaco rotating all the way to the left of it. Espinosa is right in that direction. Chaco doesn't have a lot of defense from that side, so he's probably going to cut back over to his teammate Mara. A lot of smoke here as well. Sorry for those texts. Ooh, Novio is knocked. Looks like that was by Tiger. He's trying to dodge every now and then, but that won't work. There's Tiger in front. Tiger's right there at the wall. Chaco wants to get around. Get him. Oh, he's got the shotgun. Will it work? Oh, he's not having much luck with it. He switches up to the AR. That's what works. Shotgun's so hard to use. Such nimble feet on the opposite end. Rayo. Maru-kun Cunningham gets it as he was trying to reload. Didn't have the time to do that though. That's the weakness of the Uzi. You go through your bullets so fast that you won't have time to reload if someone's shooting with an AR. So you want to make sure you take out the enemies first if you do have the Uzi. Make sure you get your shots on right. Is this a new drop? Already taken. Emptied out. Vigilante's up there. Parse has been paying attention to this guy for a long time now. It's really vigilant up there. Peralta looking around a different angle. Looks like the only teams that really have zone is Team 20 and Team 4. Two of the players from Team 20 still need to get in. There's 6 teams left. KBF is still alive. Oh, never mind. On both cars. I don't know how that even happened. Was that instant kill? That's it? Oh my god. I was just talking about KBF and now they are out. One car exploded. I think that caused damage on the other player that was nearby. Unless maybe the gunshots just happened to hit at the same time. Ooh, Vigilante. Look at his health. Yamasayan is just nasty with that mini long range up that mountain. I didn't think you were going to get much out of that, but you managed to get more than I thought. Thank you for joining the stream, Amy. Euphoria is making a push. Team 20 is close. So let's see exactly where. See Vigilantes. You hear Euphoria, Chaco. Not really get those sights on them. Good knock there. Marukun is there. Oh, that's a good molly. That is a good molly. Is it far enough? Did it stop? It got stopped right above them. Oh, just a little bit more. Literally, maybe if an inch higher, you would have been perfect on that angle. Oh, that's a good one. But it's a grenade, and it's going to bounce out. It's a smoke, actually. That was a shooting from the side. It looks like Chaco got back up to 75% health with the first aid. Marukun needs some health back as well. Into the smoke Marukun goes. So many texts, Jesus Christ. I think I need to put nighttime mode on. Jesus. So we have team 4. 4 teams left, by the way. 7LV, IFX, Euphoria, and Lucky 7. Guess he thought there was some people at the trees. It is a no-go. Getting shot on the side, Peralta. Can't dodge much from there and will get knocked down to the ground. I'm gonna put nighttime out. Jesus Christ. Alright, IFX. There's a knock player with Peralta. He's gonna have a hard time getting picked up. I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Take a look here. Lucky. Ooh, good shots on Da Vinci. They threw a ton of smoke for themselves, but that wasn't good enough. As in between, Napster was able to spot one out. Car's right there. One was running by. I think Napster just wanted to get that car for the most part. Just doing through that smoke, hoping for a hit. Doesn't get it. Zone's closing now, so he knows he needs to rotate to find a spot in. Espinoza has been holding this top spot for quite a bit. It's a good spot. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Grenade down. That could cause the finishing touch on Webb. Is that a grenade? It is a grenade, and that's going to be a finish. Parse, though, is still alive. Webb is down. Napster is down. Parse and Sane right there. Getting 2 at 1. Rank is not moving an inch at this wall. It doesn't want to make it easy for enemies to come in close. Is he by himself? He might be. No, he has a teammate. He's somewhere below him. It's right there. There's still 4 teams left total. Oh, he's in the divot? He was. He was just hiding in the divot. Garu getting hit a bit, and luckily got some knocks across the way. Garu gets knocked, but a teammate apparently helped out. And that is it. Marukun was able to finish up the last person on the enemy team, and now there's 2 teams left. Marukun by, I'm guessing herself, has 2 enemies right next to her. Spider gets spotted. Nicely done. Mara is just going off right now, getting every kill at the end here. We'll see if that's going to be it for 7 rank as well. Lucky 7 rank. Right there. Trying to use the AK. Nicely done. Good start. Can he get one more? Yes, he does. Marakun finishes it up. And that will be the win for the team as well. Euphoria. 10 total kills for Marakun. 2 for Chaco. A team total of 12. Insane finish for Euphoria. Well done. Lucky 7s coming in with a lot of good stuff going on for them. Good rank points, solid amount of kills, 4 for Napster, 1 apiece for Web Spider and Rank. Team total of 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 LV coming in with 5 total kills, 2 for Parse and Garu, 1 for Aquilas. I think Lucky 7 has put themselves in a great position to win the whole thing. I'm not sure if that is the case. Official results will come later, but we'll go over that when I'm done with the results here. We're going to go with IFX. They have 4 kills from Marvis and a team total of 9. So strong performance from IFX with that 4th place spot. ZF comes in with 3 kills from Propagate. KBF, one of the team leads as they got a win in the second match. 6th place with 0 kills. I don't think that helps their case, but you never know. RDM with a lot of kills. Everyone getting a little piece of the action. 3 for Poppy, a team total of 7. Bolt comes in with 1 kill from Tiger as a 3-man squad this time. IYF with 0 kills. XS coming in with 0. We got Team IQ with 4 total kills. Nice job from 9, getting 3 of them. ZK comes in with 1 kill from MT. A mixture of a team here gets 3 kills. Guapago with 1, Will with 2. Codex comes in, or Code comes in with 2 total kills. Prime and Spray getting them. Mobile Warriors Coop 0 kills. AX with 0. Havoc and Real comes in with 2 kills total. Harry with 0. STG with 0. And Faded Warriors with 0. So those are your results. And we'll have the official results out either tonight or tomorrow. The winning team, as far as I can tell, and I don't want to say this with absolute certainty, but it seemed pretty certain to me, is going to get $160 prize pool total for their squad. So whoever wins, that'll be the prize pool, it seems. With a little asterisk, I think I'm 95% correct with that. If you guys want to compete for a chance to win like these pretty nice prize pools, you got to go to the BlueStacks server, register your team. Registration is going to be either open right now or in like a few minutes. So make sure to go to the BlueStacks server so you can register. If you have any questions whatsoever, let us know in Discord. That's the best place to message us. It's very easy for us to get back to you to help you. To all the teams that competed, thank you guys. You guys are great. You guys make this happen, and I appreciate the support you guys bring every single week. To all the people who are watching, thanks. I really do appreciate it. YouTube, you guys are great. You guys were really active tonight. Omelette as well, and Twitch, you guys were great too. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for subscribing. If you want to, if you want to support us even more, we have naked merch coming out more and more. So if you want to get some of the most original merch that we have right now, go to the merch store on Twitch. It's right there under it. I'll probably be putting the Twitch. I'll probably be putting the merch store in YouTube and Omelette profile soon. I just haven't done that yet. But if you want to go see it right now, go to Twitch and you'll find it. But I'll be sure to get that done soon. That being said, that is it, guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful night. I certainly did. And I'll say thank you one last time to everybody. Have a great night and enjoy PUBG Mobile. Take care.